Ohio University students aren't exactly flipping out about this year's midterm election, as low voter registration continues to plague any non-presidential election. Students are an apathetic bunch when it comes to local elections, but sophomore Rebecca Barnes said there are institutional problems to blame as well, including the fact that most students will change addresses every year and forget to register to vote.
Yeah, because I think it's harder because you're constantly moving like every single year, and that makes it really difficult. Also, like your address always changes, so like getting forms can be really tricky because like it might not actually update, or everything might be sent to your parents' house because your permanent address is there, and I never update my actual address to what my dorm is.
On Tuesday, many students will flock to Baker University Center to vote in this year's election, if they've registered to vote 30 days prior. Voters must fill out one of these forms, which they can get from the Athens County Board of Elections on Court Street, or print out and mail in like I did. Other students may wish to vote in the county of their parents' permanent residence, which they can do by registering to vote in their parents' county and mailing in an absentee ballot form. As of October 22nd, the Athens Board of Elections said that there were 3,000 requests for these absentee ballots, 1,741 of which have been returned. Absentee ballots make it easy to vote when you're constantly on the move, like many OU students. But still, these forms can be complicated and cumbersome and leave many frustrated with the system.
My mom actually brought the forms for absentee voting to Athens, and I started filling them out, but it was too complicated and I didn't want to finish, so I did not finish filling out the forms.
But when it comes down to it, many students just aren't informed on the issues. Junior Sophie Cruz thinks a greater focus on information and availability of resources could go a long way to improving voter turnout.
I think so, and I think I'm a little more informed than a lot of people my age. Not necessarily just about politics, but I do pay attention to the news. But I guess there's just kind of it doesn't affect you as much in college. Like that's how people think, and there isn't a point to like learn about it. I think it'd be cool if there was more resources to learn about it. Like who's up? Why does it matter? What are their platforms?
Whether it's work or play, students seem uninterested in the midterm voting process. From WOUB News in Athens, I'm William Hoffman.
Yes. That was funny.